Alright, hello, welcome to another YouTube video. I have decided I'm gonna do my second hardcore world. And I know what's gonna happen. Only death. Alright, let's see. Ooh, the spawn is not very helpful. See, I know what I should do as a normal survival player. Chop down a tree. But that gets boring. Okay, so I hope today not to die, actually. That's a pretty good summary of my hopes and dreams for this hardcore world. So today is... I forget. Oh well. So the year's almost over. Christmas has happened. And there's not much to do because I don't have school or anything. I'm kind of just being super lazy, sleeping in way too much, which is great for my sanity because today I actually thought it was Thursday for quite a while, and that happened last week too when I thought that I think it was Tuesday I thought it was Wednesday, or Wednesday I thought it was Tuesday, I forget. And just being on break messes with my head so bad because I don't have any obligations for school. It's pretty nice, actually. Besides that I am waking up too late, and I'd rather wake up early, actually. Not early, but like earlier. It's just... Also, I haven't like actually recorded a video or anything in forever, so this feels really weird right now. I hope this isn't too awkward or anything, and Village! Oh, yes, I don't have to dig myself a hole into the mountain for today. I'm gonna steal someone's bed. That sounds evil of me. And there's a mini fake ravine, or something. I don't know. Let's see. I hope no, I thought that sheep on the top of the mountain over there, I thought that was an Enderman. And I'm like, what? I've been playing for like 30 seconds, and this thing's already come out of the mines to come and stalk me forever? Well, since I'm near a village, I should be fine. The only mobs besides that... I've seen so many pigs, though. Also, what is with these water blocks? Just, wow, amazing. The villagers won't care that much. Let's see. Let's see, I'm gonna steal some of their food because... Oh my goodness, no, not this again! Why? Minecraft, your loading is so bad sometimes. Could be worse, though. It really could be. Let's see, I hope this village has some good loot for me. Because, well, I could use some. Considering I'm at the very beginning of the game, that's definitely a true statement. Nothing in there. Wait, why was that? I'm not gonna question this logic, besides that... Okay, I just ruined that. But why in the... This game is just doing so well at generating itself that it puts seeds on top of a path. Because obviously there's nothing wrong with... I mean, actually in real life that might like happen, but then of course the seeds would die. Alright guys. What time is it? Okay, we got a while before the death begins. Of course, then I'll probably just sleep through it like a lazy coward. Yup. That about sums it up. How to survive Minecraft. Hide. But then you'll never get anything done, so... Or just get like really good at the game. Preventing other outbreaks of water. Ah yes, water outbreak. Okay, this world's just got the worst loading Why did they just throw hay bales down on their path? They're just like, yeah, here's my house. I'm just gonna throw some hay bales right here. It's gonna be fantastic. Okay, we'll have a spot for books if we ever get an enchanted table. Or at least a spot to steal books from. Maybe not putting books there, but I'll steal books from them. I'm a good person. You have to believe me. I didn't mean to block that block, but it's not like villagers actually need their farm stuff. I mean, they use it, but... And what's left they can still use. I wonder if this place even has villagers. I haven't seen any. That's weird. Are they all like at a gathering spot or... Oh yeah, there's villagers here and a golem. I'm not gonna kill that golem because then the villagers would hate me for one. For two, I need that defense myself. For three, I don't really like killing golems, and they don't really give much iron either. That was... Yeah, so these poor villagers work themselves so hard day after day after day, and nothing in the world changes. Nothing gets better. Nothing can... Like the only stuff that could go wrong are mobs. Like, seriously. Or their own stupidity, but I don't think that counts for much. Like, day after day, nothing changes. And then someone just shows up and takes all their stuff from them, all their hard work. I'm not gonna stop, but, like, that must be pretty sad. I know I need this stuff. They don't actually need all this hay bale stuff right next to their house and house and house. And, yeah, they don't really need the hay bales. But I could sure use the food myself. Let's see. Yeah, this game is great. This game's wonderful. It's got the best loading. Actually, that's just part of what makes this game fun. When it has just like the most absurd loading situations. Like sometimes it'll spawn like absurd villages that are going on for all eternity. And it's entertaining to see when the game itself messes up. Ooh, grindstone. Excuse me. What in the world is he wearing on top of his head, though? Did he, like, tape leaves to his face? Just like, yeah, that's a reasonable thing to do. We're villagers. We just do whatever we want. Because, I mean, literally, the librarian is wearing a book on top of his head. I don't really get why. But... And then there's an armor smith. Why is he using such big goggles if he doesn't, like, actually use fire? Villagers don't use fire. They're... Okay. Wonderful world generation, yes. Just epic block placement as well. I could just get my own bed if I wanted to. But then, that's actually probably what I should do, and what I probably will do. I did not mean to place that block, of course, but it happened. It happened, of course. Of course, I'm saying of course a lot now. What's wrong with me today? Or yesterday. What's wrong with me yesterday? That sounds like a great sentence, guys. Go, go, go. Throw some bread in my mouth. I was hoping that would go a lot faster. Slaughter these animals for their wool. Oh, that sounds nice. I love just the terrible water generation here. Let's see. We're gonna build a wooden thing with soft stuff. Yes. Okay. Ooh, why in the world? You know what? That's my house now. I'm gonna expand off of it. And let's see. Let's see, I'm gonna have the world's most messed up location for a house here. Actually, that might be an inaccurate statement. There are probably more messed up places to put your own house. But I like mine. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just a floating dirt island I found in the middle of nowhere. Thank you, Minecraft Generation. It's not nighttime yet, apparently. I mean, I'd say it's close enough. Wonderful world generation, though. It's amazing to see how horrible the computer can mess up. Actually, one time I saw a warm ocean biome thing, like with the warm ocean with the tropical ocean stuff, like those. But I saw it like really, really dumbly close to, I forget what it's called. Never mind, I remember the tundra, the snow cold area, and oops, I'm gonna leave that. But like I seen that. Like, I guess sometimes the game doesn't have the greatest logic. Just like, I'm gonna put this really warm ocean right next to this really cold biome, and it's gonna even out. Yeah, that's totally how the world works. Is there like, oh my goodness, there's just this huge ravine. Maybe that's where I should live. No, that's not a good idea. And the ravine is directly next to, and the water's flowing out of. Wow, this is just amazing world generation here. Wonderful. 1.18, best world generation. That's a lie, in case you couldn't tell. Actually, it was more like sarcasm, but whatever. I just realized I came down here with no pickaxe, no wood. I have big IQ. So obviously, you should not be listening to me. Or at least you shouldn't be taking me super seriously. You can listen to me all you want. It's not going to do a lot of good intelligence-wise. I don't think. I hope that it's not like negatively impacting your intelligence, but if it is, there's not really a lot I can do about it. Oh, besides stopping talking. But I don't know. You made your own life choices listening to me talk about who knows what. That was your fault. I'm going to take no blame for it. I'm going to probably cut off the video soon and do some totally important things. Yeah, I'm gonna do something important with my life. Eventually. And then I'll probably just keep playing Minecraft for a little longer. Oh, wow. Wonderful. The world generation here is amazing. Not flawed at all. There's obviously supposed to be a mine shaft directly at the bottom of a ravine, partly exposed, and also right next to an absurd water lake thing. That's great. I heard a spider. Now I'm scared because I hate it when they're cave spiders. Then why am I going in here? I don't know. Yeah, so far this world, like I said a lot by now, it has amazing world generation, and it's absolutely horrible. If you want the seed, I'm just gonna pull it up in a minute once I realize what my brain is trying to think. Yes, I want to be at the top here for like, okay, /seed. Okay, that's the seed for you. I'm just interesting. What /me do? Okay, /me D. What? What in the world? Oh no, I must have, wait. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm a little bit tired. But, I mean, seriously, if I died from fall damage, I guess I've died from fall damage, and that's my own fault. I can't believe I just died from fall damage, because that totally happened. Wait, if I'm playing hardcore, and I die from fall damage next to a ton of copper, the ton of copper has nothing to do with dying from fall damage, just so you know. But if I died from fall damage in a hardcore world, how am I still playing? Yeah, I take myself way too seriously sometimes. Or I don't. I take the opposite. Maybe I do need to break from video games. No, never such thing as a good time for a break from video games. Okay, then, yeah, I'll probably, after I finally just, go back to the house, not the house, the floating island, and it's like hardly higher than anything else, and whoa, yeah, wow, this is great. I think that this is supposed to happen. So I'm wondering if Mojang meant to release this with this much, sort of issue. This many issues. There are definitely issues, though. I mean, ow. That's not what I mean. I don't mean ow. Because, okay, but like, there are definitely some issues. But, I mean, that's just kind of how updates are, and then, I mean, they've already delayed enough. I mean, first they delayed the Warden, then they delayed the Warden, and then, of course, they're just... Yeah, they also had delayed an entire update, it turns out. And it's the Nether update, and that was apparently late. They just hadn't announced it, but that was good timing on their part, on accident. But they delayed a lot. Also, yeah, that was a complete sentence. Goodbye.